Jack and Dave rolling, boots on the ground. Big Rooster Media making their rounds. Tackling water wars, rights in a bind. Speaking the truth, leaving no one behind.
Hey, what's up, Klamath Falls? This is Dave.
What's up, Klamath Falls? This is Mike. We're still here.
We're still here. As you're seeing this, the cruise concluded. There's just, camping, car stuff.
Work, family stuff. Life happens sometimes.
That is.
Yeah, I think I kind of promised that we'd be back last week, but we weren't. So,
Well, Bill had to take it. Blame it on Bill. Maybe.
yeah.
That.
Well, yeah. If Bill's not here, we don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So, no, I was out of state for 4 days. You were out of state for a couple of days, and just camping and other stuff.
If it really affected you, you write a stern letter in the comments or whatever, and we'll
acknowledge that.
We'll deal with that later.
Refund your subscription fees. No, but it's good to be back. Life happens sometimes, and we both just got real busy at the same time. So I'm sure you lived without us, right?
Yep.
All right, sir. Jump right into this, or
all right. Well, yeah. So the YMCA, is giving out free lunches for the summer. This started on June 16th, and it is on what is that, Kid Carson Way or whatever that is at the Y. But they are doing this every Monday through Monday and Thursday from 11 to 12 at the I guess it's at the Aquatic Fitness Center. It is officially South Alameda Avenue. But you can go there, get a free lunch, supposedly for school kids, 18 and younger. It is a free program, though. Supposed to be a healthy lunch if you are in the need.
I guess it kind of tandem onto that. Planet Fitness has got free workout, I guess you call it. Not a full-on membership, but your school-aged kids can come in there and use the facility, and that's where I go. And I've noticed some of the what am I trying to say? School-aged kids in there working out also. So
those dang adolescents.
No, honestly, they're all right. They it's it's good for them. So I don't mind a bit. Even saw a guy wearing a Coach shirt in there, so I'm assuming one of the athletic guys from some school going as well. So good stuff, I suppose.
Oh, not bougie Coach. You're talking about a school coach.
Oh yeah. Not like the wife's purse. No, like an actual.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Drop and give me 20 kind of guy. Yeah. So over to me.
All right. What you got?
Well, a Klamath Falls man was arrested with 200 plus explosives, some with nails. I was thinking to begin with, this guy's probably just a cool fireworks dude, right? But no, he had nails taped or bonded or whatever to some of these explosives, and then the fact that he also had meth probably didn't help any at all either. So let me see. Jason Edward Lowry, 52. Pleaded guilty to distribution of explosives by a non-licensee. That's a nice way to put it. Better than saying, "Hey, you're a crackhead selling bombs."
Yeah.
Sold multiple illegal explosives in June at his residence and his place of business in Klamath Falls, which I don't know that it said what his place of business was, but
that's probably a good thing, though, right?
they served search warrants at his residence, his business, his vehicle, and they found 200 homemade explosives, along with building materials to build more destructive devices with a large amount of explosive powder and nails attached to it. At his residence, the investigator sees firearms and methamphetamine. So, I mean, this guy is just a fine example of a great citizen. Faces 10 years in prison and $250,000 fine and 3 years of supervised release. He'll be sentenced October 8th in the U.S. District Court. So there you go. I'm not sure what business he had, but it's not open anymore. And yeah, it's poor choice on his part, I suppose. I wonder what his intentions were.
Homemade fireworks are one thing, but when you start messing with the meth, you kind of want to put nails in it. Maybe whatever.
Yeah, it's probably I'm all about fireworks and stuff, but
Right.
not when they include nails and
Yeah.
operators on doing a few lines of meth. All right, sir, over to you.
All right. Well, this is I guess just an observation upon myself, but as I guess our relationship with the Klamath Irrigation District happened upon something new. I'm just throwing this out here. So, and I'll call this from like June, second week of June, and it wrapped up maybe the 19th ish, whatever. If you went down Homedale or Madison or anywhere around that little region in between, like I'll call it the South Side and South Six, I don't know who it was. The city drainage guys, maybe was South Sanitary District.
Oh.
Somebody was working on the drain. So we're talking about like right next to the curb, both sides of the street, the big metal, I don't know, 2x3 or whatever storm drains. What they did was hopefully not finished. So if you go down now, I don't know what you want to call it, rubber, plastic, not in that area. Diaper is now left around that storm drain. Have you seen that?
I have not.
Okay. But it's just like, I don't know what their plan is. So if they're doing, I'll call it citywide, or if they have the area wide and the what it looks like they did is they took a storm drain off, maybe did some concrete or whatever repairs, and then put this membrane back around it, and then put the drain. The drain is back down. It's all normal, except for this, I don't know, 6-8 inches of black skirt running around the whole thing.
Okay.
To me, it should be cut off level and back normal-ish.
It'll just get worn down.
But that's the thing. So I don't. If this was, I'll call it stage one, to do the whole area of what they're doing, and then they did it, and then stage two is to come back and cut that little thing. It looks.
That'd be South Suburban Sanitary District.
Well, and I don't. Yeah, I don't know who that was, but to me, it's not complete. And the last thing I think you would need is somebody to trip on that crap or whatever, because it is not. I mean, it sticks up. You could tell it just driving by the road, and
without seeing it, because I did have some time with the city doing storm drains, and they will have to come back and pour concrete rings around them sometimes, but I don't recall us ever having to leave a diaper hanging out.
Well, I don't know what it is.
We
but
flushed
man,
a few of them down the sewer line, but we never put one on a drain.
Anyway, so that's my SOS bat signal. Whatever. Hopefully something is done, because it looks like a lawsuit. I hope nobody gets hurt on that stuff, but it does not look complete.
Well, in South Suburban, I don't know if you got yours in the mail, but they're raising our rates again too. It's be an annual thing, which I don't. What option? I told the wife, just get a shovel and dig a hole in the backyard.
Get you a leach field or whatever they call that.
That'd be it,
Huh.
sir.
All right.
Used to have one of those.
All right. Well,
All
that's
right.
my soapbox. Back to you.
Well, I'm going to, I guess, kind of soapboxish, but Klamath water users got screwed again. So on June 17th, U.S. Court of Appeals ruled 2-1 that our water users don't get their water. And the Endangered Species Act apparently is overruling a more than 100-year-old agreement. So if you're not aware, when they drained Tule Lake and they created all of that area down there for farms, for farming, because it's very fertile land. Water should have been plentiful. And there was an agreement that they were going to the farmers, ranchers, and all that, Klamath County, and I get that Tule Lake is California. All of that included in part of what KID manages. Yes, the farmers had to work, ranchers had to work to pay back the cost of putting in the canals and the system that's there today that they utilize for their crops. And when that agreement was finished, when the landowners paid off that debt, it was supposed to be signed off and deeded over to them. They paid that off, met their end of the bargain in 1964. That was 62 years ago. Has the government signed off on their side of the deal yet? No. Bureau of Reclamation is clinging on to that and just trying to control it. And there was some hope last time I talked with Gene Souza at KID that with the new administration that would get moved along. But there seem to be a lot of activist judges these days. And yeah, they have decided that, sorry, yeah, it's nice that you guys have paid your debt. However, 62 years later, yeah, we're still going to cling to our control over your water. And it still just blows my mind as to why the farmers, ranchers, people that provide our food seem to be the enemy of politicians. Some of those fat bastards apparently like to eat too. So I'm just saying that. But if you go to the Big Rooster Media Facebook page, there are actually 2 links now where you can sign the petition to get back to the federal government to release the water and to deed over those canals that the government agreed to back in 1903, I believe it was, to release that to the property owners. So please, they need all the help they can get, and they are a huge part of our economy. We need those people and the food they provide. So if you're so inclined, please check out the link on the Big Rooster Media page and sign the petition. I'll just stop there.
All right, so little service available. Crater Lake Trolley Tours are kicking off their season up at Crater Lake. You can they have 2-hour tours at Crater Lake, but you can go on their website. I just Googled Crater Lake Trolley Tours. Seemed like the price was $40 ish. Stops for photos, question and answer type of tour. Goes along the rim and return. It sounds. I mean, if you're gonna make a trip to Crater Lake, $40 for the tour, the whole.
Bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It sounds like a good deal. So they are operating daily. Like I said, you can Google Crater Lake Trolley and get your own information. You can also call 541-882-1896. And they will be going ish until September 15th.
They serve cocktails on there?
They did not mention that, but yeah.
Maybe for $60, I'll go rent a Ford passenger van and we can serve.
Scheming.
Yeah.
All right.
There's
All right.
opportunity there. Cocktail trips to Great Lake.
Right. All right.
All right.
Back to you.
Alrighty. Well, Klamath Community College, they always surprise me in a good way. Right now, they have a licensed practical nursing program. It's ranked number 2 in Oregon by practicalnursing.org. And they are claiming 100% student pass rate on the licensing exam, completion in 3 terms, and planning to expand enrollment and a clearer pathway to your LPN, which I'm not sure what that is, or RN or BSN. I know RN is a registered nurse. I'm not sure what a BSN is, and I'm not sure what an LPN is. However, if you're interested in getting into the nursing field, sounds like a great opportunity there, especially not sure how they can claim 100%. Well, I guess to date, they've had 100% pass rate. And yeah, I mean, there's always that one guy, right? But it's like,
They haven't had that guy yet.
yeah, he hasn't showed
You're
up
busy.
yet,
Oh,
right? Yeah. No, but I just it's a good field. It's a needed field, and that's awesome. The KCC offers that, and I'm not sure what the cost is on it, but 3 terms is not bad to get on the pathway to being a nurse.
Well, and that field alone, I mean, it's that's not bad money.
No,
So.
no, nurses make pretty good money.
All right. Well, just food. We usually leave the last segment to food, but close-ish raw food. So, know this guy for a long time. He has moved. So if he used to be kind of in that parking lot or whatever right before Garage Tap House, but Joe's Fresh Produce has moved over to the blank little parking lot, whatever. I don't think there's ever been anything there, but right by US Bank, kitty corner from the fairgrounds. What is it? Anytime Fitness or right there?
Sorry, where at again?
Well, 3732 South 6th Street, but US Bank.
Okay.
And then you have, what is that, El Rodeo around the corner, but...
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to think of there's a fitness gym place right
Snap
there.
Fitness?
Is that Snap? Okay. But yeah, he's always got the freshest of fresh. I saw a video today. He had raspberries, limited selection of boysenberries, melons. He's always got the freshest stuff, let alone local fresh stuff. So if you haven't seen him, awesome guy, 3732 South 6, Joe's Fresh Produce.
I'll have to check that out.
It's good stuff. I mean, let alone fruit. That's just what I saw today, but he usually have some kind of fresh zucchini or fruits and veggies. So
Well, you've now inspired me on 2 different levels on food type things. So if you enjoyed Shelly's that was down on Main,
Smashies, yes.
yes, she is now going to have a food truck.
I kind of heard that.
Yeah, and so she makes great smash burgers.
Yes.
She's available for catering. I don't have a location yet as far as where they're going to be set up. However, you can get a hold of Chelly at 458-265-8700. Very nice person. And like I said, man, if you have not had one of her smash burgers, you need to give it a try. So that was item 1. And then item number 2, I cannot let this go unaddressed. And I'm talking about Whiskey Bandit. And Justin, if you still watch this show, you suck, and I'm sorry I ever supported you. That guy, I mean, you look at the history. He left a trail of carnage behind him. He threatened to open up a restaurant in Lakeview and got investors, go figure, and then bailed on that deal, left a building that they thought they were going to be open, shut down. Comes over here, starts Whiskey Bent Saloon. Yeah,
Whiskey Bent was the original.
the original. And then something happened, and then it became Whiskey Bandit. And yeah, he was setting people, including myself, up for not insignificant amounts of money to help him be a partner with him on a venture in Tennessee. And I am sorry, but I'm not going to give you $20,000 out of pocket to fund a bar that I may or may not ever see. So anyway, he just up and bailed, and he owes a lot of people a lot of money. Kudos to the gentleman that he owed him some money, so he just went in there and took the mechanical bull straight up out of there. So good for you. If you donated boots and hats or any of your belongings for his decor, that all ended up out in a dumpster. But I do believe, and I don't know who, but somebody, I think, fished a lot of that out of there. But
Yeah, financial corruption aside, that's the one that gets me. That's the one that pulled the heartstrings, I guess. If you had, they were asking for, like, I don't know what you want to call it, memorial boots, memorial hats,
something that meant something.
Yeah, it was just my grandfather's hat. He ranched down into the lake or whatever you want to use, and here, put this in your establishment. That's how they had all the decor in that place, or most of it. The boots and the hats were from memorabilia from
it meant something
past
to people.
family members. Yes, and for that stuff, sad to say, end up in the garbage after the fact. So kudos. I forget. I did see that post on Facebook as well, but kudos to. I forget the name. I'm sorry, but yeah, kudos to them for actually. I guess from what the post said, pulling that stuff out and now trying to find the lawful, I guess, last owner of that memorabilia.
We can find that out. I'll share it on the Big Rooster Media Facebook page.
But yes, that's the one that just.
Well, and the fact that you and I went out of our way from day before the doors were actually even opened to help support and promote what he was doing there.
Yeah.
And then his last conversation with me was trying to sponge some money out of me too, and I think he hit you up as well. And yeah, what a piece of trash human being. So glad he's gone. Klamath Falls is better for it, and we'll move on from there.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's been weighing on me, man. That one bugged me a lot because we did 2 on-sites there, and drug our camera and stuff down there.
Well, and he has been in here. He's been at my house.
Had him to our house a couple times.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're better off without him. Glad he's in Tennessee. Too bad he quit there. He should have gone on to another country, as far as I'm concerned, or New York. Same thing. Anyway, I'll leave that laying where it is. Other than that, it's good to be back. Kind of nice to be back out here in the studio again, and yeah, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Well, that and if we're doing promos here, shameless plugs, we do have a spotlight, so you will see this on Tuesday, and then we do have a spotlight following Wednesday, and
can you remember the acronym to hold?
The Junior Man? No, South Central.
Oh, yeah, come on.
South Central South
Central Oregon.
Oregon
Development.
yeah, there you go.
District.
There you go.
Yeah. So we have the new director, or chair, I should say, new chair.
Ashley Truchell.
Yep.
Yes.
Had a great conversation with her, and she as well brought the former chair with her, and we all sat down and had a really good conversation. They were nice enough to bring us some gifts, some junior mints, and Yeah, a great conversation. So anyway, that'll air tomorrow. Please check it out. Had a good time with them.
Yeah, so we are back at it. We are grinding. You'll see some stuff now. Give you
Right.
some entertainment.
Thanks a lot, you guys. Appreciate it. We picked up like 3 subscribers on an off week, which is awesome.
Woo!
Yeah. So thank you. We'll try to make it worth your while.
Oh, and all right. So since we're going there, we do have to have. I'll call it the 20. We have some big numbers on all the platforms. So we are gonna have a cut loose celebratory show.
It might be. We might reserve that for day drinking.
Well, I'm just saying that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be out there. Just check your
We'll
check
keep you
your
posted.
onlines and stuff. It'll be on the interwebs.
All right, you guys. Thanks a lot. Appreciate the support. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, and please leave a comment. We're always happy to hear from you guys. So comment or email bigroostermedia@gmail.com. All right. Thanks a lot. We'll talk. See you next week, I guess.
See ya.
All right.